Hi new gens, welcome to my channel. This time I would like to call you new gens, short for lovely new generation. By the way, I am Jen, or you can call me Ate Jen, and I'm very excited to share what's happening in my life, and I would like to also share a few words that are very interesting to know. So without further ado, let's get started. For today's vlog, this will just gonna be a sit-down vlog, and there were two things that I want to share. So first thing is I want to share with you guys my experience using Beauty Vault product, and second is I want to share with you a few words coming from the Bible that we can learn together, and I'm very excited. So let's go. So to share with you guys what's the beauty product that I have tried during this quarantine period, and that made my face look a little younger and diminish the acne problems that I had before. So this is the product Vian Eligan had introduced on her vlog. I'm actually a fan of Team Payaman, and I'm also watching their vlogs. It's very funny and it's very refreshing. And yes, from Vian's vlog, she was able to mention Beauty Vault that would actually give you a glass skin. At first, I don't really want glass skin, but I want to have a clear skin without acne, without any blemish in my face, because it's been really my problem ever since I was in college. So there, to cut the story short, I was able to try and bought one, and for 30 days, I was able to see the result of me using Rejuvenating product, and I experienced exfoliating, experienced peeling. There were little itchiness, but it's bearable. And then the result is I was able to have a good looking skin for now, and I'm really hoping that this would continue for a long time. If you want, guys, I can make a separate video in me documenting how do I use Beauty Vault product, and you can also look at their page for the feedbacks of the users and how to use it. And I will be providing those links on the description below, so that you would know if you want to research more about Beauty Vault product. So for the second part of my vlog, as I've mentioned, the second thing that I want to share is a word coming from the Word of God. And this is something that I have received during my devotion a while ago, and I'm very excited to share with you this, guys. So yeah, let's open our Bible to Mark chapter 5, verse 24 to 34, and I'll be reading that for you. Okay? So a large crowd followed and pressed around him. And a woman was there who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years. She had suffered a great deal under the care of many doctors and had spent all she had, yet instead of getting better, she grew worse. When she heard about Jesus, she came up behind him in the crowd and touched his cloak, because she thought, if I just touch his clothes, I will be healed. Immediately, her bleeding stopped, and she felt in her body that she was freed from her suffering. So, at once, Jesus realized that power had gone out from him. He turned around in the crowd and asked, "Who touched my clothes?" "You see the people crowding against you," his disciples answered. "And yet you can ask, 'Who touched me?'" But Jesus kept looking around to see who had done it. Then the woman, knowing what had happened to her, came and fell at his feet, and trembling with fear, told him the whole truth. He said to her, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace and be freed from your suffering." So that's going to be the Mark 5, verse 31 to 24 to 34. So that's actually a very interesting word, and it had revealed me a lot of things while doing my devotion. Actually, as I look back in my life, I can imagine, right, that I can be that, if I can imagine that I was the woman who is actually suffering for 12 years bleeding, it would it would make me sad, it would make me disappointed, it would make me think that there's no God, right? Because I suffer for 12 years bleeding, and I think I would thought that there would be no hope, because for that long, I don't think I can hope any longer, right? So also I can also relate, if ever there were instances that happened to my life where I suffer, that's gonna be maybe my problem in my face, because when I was young, I wasn't have any problems in my face. I'm very confident girl. I am very competitive girl in school. I was smart, but came my puberty age, it happened to lower my self-esteem, because I was able to experience to have an acne, and I'm not pretty confident to showcase myself, because I think that that I'm ugly because of those acnes, and that I can relate to that woman, right? So there are three things that actually happen in that verse that can also say that there are things that you need to do to receive what you ask for, like that woman who suffered in bleeding and received her freedom and her healing, right? So the three things that happen would fall on the verse Mark 5:27 to 29. So on Mark 5:27, when she heard about Jesus, she came up behind him in the crowd and touched his cloak. Yep. So that's the first thing. The woman came behind Jesus when she heard about Jesus, and she touched his cloak. So the number one that you need to do to receive what you ask for is you need to act upon what you hear, right? If you have something that you want to receive and you hear the word of God, you have to act on it. Like what the woman did, she went behind, or she came behind Jesus in the large crowd in order for her to get near to Jesus, and she touched his cloak, right? And the second thing that happened in that verse that would fall on Mark 5 verse 28, because she thought, if I just touch his clothes, I will be healed. So on the second thing that happened there is, she thought, if I just touch his clothes, I will be healed. So in order for you to receive what you ask for, you need to have faith in your thoughts. It's actually it actually starts inside. So you may be you may have doubt inside you. Maybe that would be the reason you're not receiving it yet, or you're not receiving what you ask for yet, because you have doubts. You're double-minded. So just work out what's inside of you. Do you really want to put faith on the promise of God, and do you really want to put faith on the things that you ask for to God? Then you shall receive it, right? So the third thing that happened in that verse, which is Mark 5 verse 29, immediately her bleeding stopped, and she felt in her body that she was freed from suffering. So the third thing that happened, once you have faith, once you act upon it, you will be receiving what you ask for. And there's also a timeline, which is immediately. Immediately you will receive what you have, you will receive according to your faith. Okay, so in the story of this woman, this is very inspirational, especially for me. It's really inspirational, because as I can relate with this woman, I was able to experience suffering, having low self-esteem, having difficulty to talk with people because I am suffering with acne, breakout. I can't even look at the people while talking at them. Parang nawala yung dating Jen na confident, dating ate Jen na very confident sa maraming bagay. Nawala yun bigla sa akin. And it really bring me into a roller coaster ride of emotion. So may mga down moments ako, meron din mga up moments, down moments, and there were sufferings din talaga. But when I started, I actually started to put faith in God when I was in college. I was able to have a lot of friends who can actually make me feel that I am more than beautiful, than more than the physical that you can see. That they actually telling me that I am beautiful inside and out. So from those words, I was able to encourage myself and persuade myself that yeah, I'm still me. I'm still the Jen that I used to know, and it's just the physical thing that hinder me to feel beautiful. Then I shall put faith that this too will come to pass, because God wanted me to be more beautiful moving forward. So I learned to act upon it. So I was able to do research, and it's not kumbaga hindi siya agad-agad kong ginawa. Marami rin akong doubts. So the reason why paulit-ulit na sasabihin na dapat we put faith, yung faith talaga na even if it's favorable or unfavorable, you put faith on what God wanted you to do, right? And you will be receiving what you ask for. So what I do is I do research and I tried products. Yes, I am willing to try products naman. That's why I was able to get what I wanted. And now I'm happy. I am actually free on acne, and the next thing that I would do is to consistently take care of my skin based on my research and based on the recommendations of my friends. I will really have to take care of my skin from now on. So thank you for joining me, guys, for this video, and let me know in the comment section below what are your experiences, how can you relate on the verse that I have shared to you, and is there any one of you here who have used Beauty Vault, and what's the result that you get from Beauty Vault. So please let me know. I am more than willing to talk with you. And of course, if you want something that you wanted me to feature in this video, feel free to type it on the comment section below. So that would be for now. Again, I am your Ate Jen. Until next time. Bye.